What's up, guys? Coach Joe, lead trainer in the Grindhouse Training Systems and the founder of Zat Strength. Making a video. It's been a little bit, as you can see. Got my hair did. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm rocking it. It's a new style. Had to get rid of the mop hair, and I really feel like I lost probably like 5 pounds after I got a haircut. But anyway, so what I wanted to talk about today is sacrifice, and then pushing through and understanding resources versus resourcefulness. So I was working as a pool man 2 to 3 days a week. It all depended on the schedule. And then I work at another facility training, and then I run the Grindhouse, which is what you see going on in here, where I have my personal training clients. And there came a time where, in order for me to really pursue what I love, I had to cut something out and sacrifice a little bit. And what I sacrificed was giving away my comfortableness of working for a pool company where I was making good money. It was extra cash, you know, every week getting paid. Every Monday was great, but it was taking up, you know, 2 to 3 days out of the week where I could be building my clientele. And I had clients who wanted to come in on those days, and I had to say no because of my job. And you know, once the idea was in my head that I really needed to pursue my dream, pursue my passion, and I had to sacrifice being comfortable and getting that money, within 2 weeks, you know, I told my boss I no longer can work here. And it really makes you know that you're doing the right thing, because you get a little bit uncomfortable. Now I don't have the safety of making that extra couple $100s a week, and I have to push now. So now I have days that are open, and I am really trying to bust my ass, you know, marketing and getting myself out there and opening up my schedule as much as possible, and I'm grinding. You know, the other day I'm out there going for runs with chalk. It's a good idea for all you guys. Chalking up my contact information on the sidewall, you know, giving them a deal for training. And it's just little things like that. And I'm out there marketing and putting up programs and videos all the time. Spend, you know, at least probably over 24 hours a week of just doing videos, footage, and all that kind of stuff. That's a whole extra thing. And a lot of people just see the training, they just see the work being done, but they don't see the behind the scenes stuff, like what I'm telling you guys right now. So this now is going to turn into resources versus resourcefulness. So a lot of people think resources, the main one is money, right? And people love to make excuses about how they don't have enough money. And when I deal with clients, you know, this is a premium service here, so there's going to be, you know, a good charge on personal training. That's why most personal trainers is minimally $60 an hour. Maximum can be anywhere to $100+ an hour for a good trainer, and that's all built on rep, you know, and time that they put in, or the credentials that they have, or the specific type of trainer that they are. And that's with any type of business or any really any occupation in life, is premium price for premium service. But it really drives me nuts when people want, you know, this premium help, and they really want to change their lives, and they're going to do anything that they can do to do this, right? Or I see all this stuff on Facebook or Instagram and how inspirational all this is. Yet when people come to me, I tell them what my price is, and then you know what, I can't fit in my budget, or I don't have the money, or I don't have the time. Well, you know what, that's bullshit. You do have the money and you do have the time, okay? It's going to take sacrifice. You can't expect to have everything in the world that you want without sacrificing. It's just the way it is. And if you don't have the money, right, like sometimes I don't have the money for things, but guess what? I go out of my way to work harder to find other ways to make money. You know, maybe I'll call up a friend, hey, do you need help on this day that I have off? I'll work. Or hey, you know, do you need something extra done that I can do on my off hours to make the extra money to get what I want? And I think a lot of people don't understand that, and they just want everything handed to them, or they want all the free stuff. They want the free information. They want to message you all the time just for, you know, a program, or can you look at this, and can you do this? And it's as much as they can get without really having to put out there. And what people don't understand is when you put the money out, right, or you put the resources out, it's going to make you work harder, right? You're going to appreciate more. If I had to work extra hours so I could get into a gym that I wanted to belong to, I'm going to appreciate the time there, right? It's like people who are born into money. They don't appreciate the money that they have. But people who have worked so hard to get to where they are, they're normally really humble people, right? Because they're really, you know, they're humble, and they're honored that they worked so hard that they don't have to go brag about it, and what they have, they're appreciative of. Now, what I heard Tony Robbins say is that there's resources and then there's resourcefulness. So resourcefulness is everybody that you know, or your family, or your friends, or the connections that you have. And he says often, paraphrasing, but it's like, you know, if you're creative enough, can you find the answer? Yes. If you're passionate enough, can you find the answer? Yes. If you're determined enough, can you find the answer, right? And the answer is always yes. So the emotional states of being, you know, driven, to having passion, to being a hard worker, to being creative, those are the best ways to make money, is to get in those emotional states and use them as your resources, not money, right? You want to use your emotional states as your resources, and your resourcefulness to contact people. If you have the right group of people, or if people can see the passion in you, would they invest in you? Yes. If people can see how creative you are, would they invest in you? Hell yes. So you have to look at it in that aspect, and you need to be a more resourceful person. You need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to make connections. You need to talk to people. You need to pick up a book, right? You need to go do your research. You got to go on YouTube. You got to go to the library. You got to go to drives to seminars and certifications, all that kind of stuff. It's all part of the journey. And I'm 22 years old, and I probably won't even be successful until maybe I'm 28, 29. That's when things are really going to be kicking off for me. But I know now that I have to work hard, and I understand that, and a lot of people don't understand that. So yet again, this applies to your journey of following your passion. This isn't about working for, you know, a 9-to-5, or a job that you're just, you know, clock punching in every day just to get paid. This is something for people who are really motivated and passionate about what they want to do in life, and this is for people who are chasing their dreams. So if you're watching this and you're chasing your dreams, all this information is going to help. You know, I'm not the greatest YouTube video or guy or whatever. I'm just a guy following my dreams, following my passion. And if you guys can relate to this, or you can take maybe 10 seconds out of this 7-minute long video, I appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a kick-ass day. All right, follow the Instagram at zatstrength. Email me, zatstrength@gmail.com. Check out the website, www.zatstrength.com. That's the daily grind. I'll be updating that shortly today with some good information. So stay grinding, guys, and stay healthy, stay safe, follow your dreams, follow your passion, kick ass, take names, be the person that you want to be in life. Peace.